Hi everyone! For this assignment, I chose to discuss the Melania Trump versus Michelle Obama speech scandal. I picked this topic because it's much less heated than the Clinton versus Trump debate, but it's still somewhat political. I chose 3 forums for a specific purpose. I wanted to focus on different audiences. The first forum I chose is Facebook. I saw a funny meme by Huffington Post and thought Facebook would be a great platform because, as you all know, everyone loves to share their opinions on Facebook. Second forum I chose was New York Times because it's more of a neutral ground for all opinions. And the third forum I chose was Fox News because I wanted to debate with people I know have different opinions than me. It is important that I chose these locations because they all have a different audience, which affects the reactions to my discussion posts. The discussion posts I commented were about how no matter what anyone said, plagiarizing is wrong whether she wrote the speech or not. Many defend what she did and blamed liberals for targeting her because she was an immigrant. But I think if Hillary had done it, no one would hear the end of it. So I basically argued that we should all acknowledge that the speech was plagiarized and that's wrong. I posted this because when I heard about the speech as an issue, I really felt that I could discuss it because ever since we were little, we were taught that plagiarizing and cheating and copying is wrong, so I liked how it applied to the real world. The response I got was not much. I got a few likes on each post and a comment on my New York Times post. But besides the New York Times post, the response was overall very dull. Based on all 3 posts, I learned how to have a discussion without causing negative comments and what platforms to get the best discussions from. I read through many comments before posting mine on these forums and learned that there is a better way to avoid negative comments. Stick to stating facts, because that's all you can do, because there's no way that we can change everyone's opinions with opinions. The forums you have discussions in has a huge impact on the overall discussion. Facebook has many people with opinions who love to argue for the sake of arguing. Fox News consists of a certain opinion from a certain party, and New York Times is more of a neutral ground that has many differing opinions and intellectuals who like to argue with facts and are overall very open-minded, which is why I think I got the comment that I did on my New York Times post. Personally, I didn't think that my online post would cause a lot of deliberation because it's all about timing. I commented a day after the speech was posted, but everyone loves to comment on things right after it's posted, so a day is kind of late. I also tried to sound very well read, but there were others who sounded so much better than me. So I think these were the reasons why my comments didn't produce that much deliberation. I think more deliberation would occur if everyone in the online community was much more respectful of others. I know personally my friends and I never post on political opinions online because we know certain people will comment certain rude things that are only opinionated and have no facts. If we all respected each other's opinions online, I'm sure we would see a difference in how many people post things online involving political discussions. People discourage online discussions when they attack each other's comments. Facebook is especially guilty of this. Many people are quick to defend and judge and comment rude things. I know this definitely discourages me. When I commented on the New York Times post, the environment seemed much more open-minded through the comments I read. If everyone respected each other's opinions and didn't just attack them, there would be a lot more healthy deliberation occurring. On the New York Times post, I wasn't afraid to see what others would comment because I noticed healthy deliberation as I read through comments, which encouraged me to discuss things, which just shows you how the platform you use definitely affects the discussion. The only argument I can recommend is that we all try to not discuss political views or anything with a lot of conflicting debate on bad platforms such as Facebook. This is a forum where not everyone will ever agree and they're not going to hold back when arguing. When this unhealthy arguing occurs, it prevents good discussion from taking place and discourages many people from discussing at all. For great discussions, I recommend using neutral websites that do not support a specific party or a specific idea, and I would also get away from aggressive comments, and I think that sticking to facts that you can prove and support is much better than just putting out opinions. This assignment really made me get out of my comfort zone because I purposely stay out of heated debates because I would rather not deal with the response at all. An online deliberative practice I think we could all benefit from would be proper delivery. Always make sure that whatever you say is backed up with facts and isn't just opinion. Make sure it doesn't attack or offend anyone. Good places for healthy discussions are not Facebook or Twitter, but neutral websites such as specific news websites and blogs. I think making a point of these things would produce much more successful debate and discussion. Thank you for listening.